I am so tired about people complaining that they can't do something. Let me tell you that you have the power to choose whatever path you want in your life. The power is yours. I am so tired of hearing people saying that they can't do this and they can't do that, or this is the problem and I can't do it this way because of this and that. Well, let me tell you that if you really want something to happen, you can make it happen. The power is in your hands to take whatever direction you want in your life and make it happen. You don't have to wait until New Year's to make that new resolution. You can start today. I myself don't wait until New Year's. I actually don't make New Year's resolutions on New Year's. See, for me, whenever I want to do something, I will start that day or maybe the next day, or if it's something that needs to be done, let's say within a month, I will start that day. I'll mark it down and I will start. I'm not gonna wait until a whole another year comes around and be like, okay, this is time for me to start something new. Yes, you can start a New Year's resolution. I'm saying like, no, don't do that on New Year's because obviously you can, but I'm just saying that you can start to make a difference in your life any day you decide. And why not start today? I don't think there is any better time to start than now. If you don't like something, change it. For example, how about if you're a smoker, if you don't like smoking and you want to quit but you're not sure how, you can definitely seek help. You don't have to do it on your own, and you can set a date to stop smoking. I mean, you're not gonna necessarily go cold turkey because not everyone works that way. Maybe you'll be reducing the amount of cigarettes that you smoke per day. I'm not promoting smoking and I'm not pressuring you to quit because I know that doesn't work if you are a smoker. It has to all come from you if you want to make that change. Stop sitting around and waiting for something to happen. Make it happen. A lot of things in life aren't just going to come to you. Yes, there are some things that will happen on its own, like relationships, don't force that. But if you want to study away from home, you can make that happen. You need to do all the research and what requires you to go study abroad. Maybe it's grades, okay? Maybe you don't have the best grades and you need to work on that. You can make that happen. You could study harder, I don't know, research more tips on how to study better. You can make that happen. No one is stopping you from reaching your goals but you. Set a goal for yourself. Pick a day on the calendar that is reasonable, mark it down, and then set your mind to it. I am a strong believer that if anyone sets their mind to something, that they can achieve it. It's not always going to be easy getting whatever it is that you find successful. A lot of the time it's a lot of hard work and dedication. You need to believe in yourself that you can achieve it, but there are going to be obstacles that you're going to have to face and overcome. You have the decision either to walk away from the situation or hardship, or you try to break down that wall and keep going until you break it down so that you can reach your goal. Me, I'm the one on this side. I keep trying until I get there. I have failed a lot of times in my life. I wouldn't really call it failure because I actually succeeded in the end. So I guess you can call them a lot of downfalls. I have a few examples. Recently, my laptop crashed in either, I think, February or March. I think it's February. I'm pretty sure it's February. But anyways, I lost everything on my laptop. Everything from September 2013 to whenever it crashed. And that was all of my lectures, my readings, my designs, anything that you can think of school related and personal life related. I lost it all. Crashed completely. Gone. And I had the decision to either say, I'm done. I can't do it anymore. I'm done. I'm not gonna go on with my school life. I can't go on with my life. It's done. It's over. Or what I did was, okay, well, I'm not gonna lie, I did freak out a little bit and stress over it because I was working and doing school already on the same time. But I decided, you know what, I'm gonna take this opportunity and push myself and see what I can do. I redid all my lecture notes, all my readings, all my designs, all my artwork, everything had to be redone for school. And you know what? I made it. It took a lot of time and effort and not a lot of sleep, but it was worth it because I proved to myself that if that were to happen again, which I hope not, so if you don't have a hard drive, go get a hard drive, that I can do it. It's possible. Just don't give up. There's a quote that my friend had tweeted a while back ago. It said something like, if you ever feel like quitting, just remember why you started. When I first read that quote, I sat down and I thought about it. Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense, and that is a great motivator. So I just wrote that down on a piece of paper with some Sharpie and stuck it on my wall. And every time that I was struggling with schoolwork and I just wanted to stop painting or whatever it was, I'd look at that and remember, hey, okay, I remember why I started and I need to do this for this reason. A lot of the things that you do are like prerequisites, I guess you can say, or just like stepping stones to what you really want to get to. And sometimes you can jump those steps, but a lot of the time you're going to need to hit those marks to get to where you want to. So for me, I'm doing all this work because I wanted to study abroad. I actually got rejected last year, or would it be 2 years ago? Anyways, I tried to go study abroad for this past school year, but got rejected because my grades were off by 2%. 2%. And they said, nope, can't, your grades aren't high enough. So I was really sad. I really wanted to go, but I knew that I had another chance to go the following year, which would be this coming school year. So what I did was I worked my butt off this year like you wouldn't believe. And you know what? It paid off. I actually got accepted. I had an interview and it was great, and I'll be going this year. That just proved to myself that I can do it as long as I set my mind to it and just work really hard for what I want. Those are just a few examples in my life. I know that you guys will have different ones because everyone's life is different. They have different goals and different views on what success is. Some of you may be wanting to make a difference in maybe their careers, so jobs or school related, family related, I don't know, maybe you want to communicate with your family more or something like that. It can be anything that you want to make a positive change, and I believe that anyone can do it as long as they are really setting their mind to it. You may stumble and fall. It's not going to be easy. I know that. I've been through a lot of things, and those are just a few examples. I'm not going to tell you my whole story because no one wants to hear that. But I'm just saying you are able to make a difference in your life, a positive one. And the power is all in your hands and all in your mind. You have a brain, use it. Make a change, a good change. Change to better yourself. I know that everyone has their own different life and are going to have different goals and examples of success. So whatever it is that you need to do, you can go out there and do it. It is all up to you. You just have to put your mind to it, and I'm sure that you can achieve it, whatever it is. I know that it may not happen tomorrow or the day after, a month later, a year later. It may take a few years, but you know what? Just remember that you can do it. Just keep that thought. Just keep pushing, and I know that you'll be able to do it.